Will SSDI and SSI beneficiaries be included for these large Social Security lump sum retroactive payments that are going out and hitting bank accounts literally right now and promised by the Social Security Acting Commissioner to be completely deposited and distributed by the end of this month? This is a really good question and exactly what I want to focus on for you here in this video. For those of you receiving SSDI, SSI, and other benefits administered by Social Security, as I've had a number of people reaching out down below in the comment section on previous videos and in live streams in the chat box asking this exact question, so I wanted to follow it up for you here in this dedicated video. Now, in this video right here as well, I'm following up to another video that I had out just a few days ago where I was talking about this and the promise out of the acting commissioner that these will be distributed and deposited by the end of the month for the beneficiaries that are still due this money. Which, by the way, quick side note, the average payment that is going out is just under $7,000. That's incredible. That's a lot of money. I'm not sure about you, but that would be very exciting, and that would make me honestly super happy to see like a $6,710 payment just randomly hit our bank account. Not sure about you, but that would make me very happy. I don't know if it'd make you happy, but it would make me happy, right? It gets me excited just thinking about it, even though I'm not included, just being fair with you, but some people are. Anyway, quick side note here super fast. If you're enrolled in Medicare, whether you have a supplement plan, a Medigap plan, Part D plan, Medicare Advantage, or if you're turning 65 or retiring and your initial enrollment in a Medicare, please do yourself a huge favor. Call this team of trusted advisors right here with this exclusive phone number. Let them review your current situation and see where you're currently at. A short phone call, 5, 10, 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes in some instances, to let them review your current plan could get you significantly better coverages and possibly save you a ton of money. Thousands of you here in this community have already called them with this exclusive phone number right here. I've seen the numbers. It's incredible. Thousands of you have called. A lot of you saving a ton of money. I've seen it as well. It's absolutely incredible. Anyway, the average person that is calling, by the way, from a simple review is saving $1,100. That's the average savings. That's totally worth it. I'm not sure about you, but a simple short phone call to save that kind of money is totally worth it in my opinion. That's a really good return on your time. Anyway, obviously, that $1,100 is not guaranteed. That is the average savings, by the way. Some save more, some save less, but that's the average, okay? Anyway, do yourself that huge favor. 90% of people are on the wrong plan. Seriously, call them. Get that review. It's totally free, by the way, to let them work with you and just to see where you're at, what plans are available to you, what better coverages are out there, where could you possibly save a ton of money. Totally worth it, which, by the way, quick little pro tip here, super fast. Annual enrollment is only a few months away. It's honestly not that far away. If you call right now and you establish communication with the team of advisors right there, when annual enrollment rolls around, you're at the front of the line. If you call now and if you establish that communication now, you'll be at the front of the line. If you wait until annual enrollment, it's too late. You're going to be at the back of the line. Seriously, just call. You don't need to make a decision now. Just call, establish that communication, get on the books with them, have them review you, and then you locked in your position at the front of the line. That's totally worth it. Anyway, more on that a little bit later. All right, anyway, let's talk about SSDI, SSI beneficiaries super fast here and where we're at with this. Okay, a few days ago, I was out in that separate video. I was talking about these large retroactive lump sum payments that are going out to a few million beneficiaries. We heard out of the Social Security Acting Commissioner. In fact, I had another video out, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago or so, give or take a little here. I had that other video out of the Acting Commissioner speaking on this. Frank Bisignano, by the way, is his name. And he was out suggesting and saying that we're going to be having the rest of these payments into bank accounts deposited by the end of the month. Before July is here, they've said these will be in bank accounts, okay? But who? Who's going to get this and why? It all comes down to the retroactive lump sum payments for those people that were impacted by the passage and signing into law of the Social Security Fairness Act, which was signed by the president into law back on January 5th of this year. I have all kinds of videos here on the channel talking about it since then and even on that day. But anyway, there's about 3.2 million people in total. that were impacted by the Social Security Fairness Act, which had two provisions within it, the WEP and the GPO, Government Pension Offset and Windfall Elimination Provision, okay? What does all that mean? Fancy ways of saying your benefit was going to be basically dramatically reduced if you worked in a sector like police officer, firefighter, postal worker, teacher, somebody like this, who generally does not pay into Social Security payroll taxes, but would also be eligible for Social Security. In other words, their benefit checks were reduced significantly. Also, spousal beneficiaries, survivors, things like that impacted. Okay, anyway, we've talked about that extensively in other videos, but here's the deal. The WEP and GPO were repealed, okay? So what does that mean? It means that going back to January of last year, 2024, so here we are, the middle of 2025, so like practically a year and a half ago now, it goes back to then. Point being is that these individuals are getting retroactive lump sum payments to make up for all the time that they should have been getting higher benefits from January of last year, 2024, until now, about a year and a half. So the retroactive lump sum payments are literally just taking whatever raise they should have been getting in their monthly benefit. Let's just say it's $300 more per month, okay? Just making up an example. If they should have been getting $300 more per month from January of last year until now, they're basically sending out that retroactive lump sum payment in that amount to make up for the raise they should have been getting. Okay, that's what that is. Anyway, to answer the question, are SSDI and SSI included for this? The simple answer is not with this, okay? This is just impacting retirement, survivors, some spousal beneficiaries. That's about it, okay? It's not even everybody. To be fair with you, it's about, 4% of total beneficiaries? Maybe. It's not even that many people. 3-4% of total Social Security beneficiaries are impacted. Retirees, spousal, survivors, beneficiaries. That's it. Okay, these are the individuals that are impacted. About 3.2 million people in total. They sent out retroactive lump sum payments in the end of February, sent them out in March. In April, checks got adjusted higher. And then now, the acting commissioner has said by the end of the month, they will have the rest of these payments out to the individuals into bank accounts and living our lives and done with that. They've even pulled resources from different areas within Social Security to expedite this process to get these payments out faster to these individuals. Does that make sense? Yeah, exactly. All right, anyway, that's what that's all about. So that's the answer to your question. In this one instance, SSDI, SSI, not particularly impacted by this, okay? Just want to be very clear about that, very transparent, but that's what that's all about. There's a lot of other things out there for SSDI and SSI that you are included for, but in this one instance, no, okay? Now, another thing as well, like nowhere near all retirees or other beneficiaries are even included on this, okay? So don't feel like you're being left out. Like the vast majority of people are not included on this. Just want to make that very clear, okay? Just want to be totally transparent with you on this whole thing. Anyway, you get it. Otherwise, hey, again, if you're enrolled in Medicare or if you need to enroll in Medicare, please utilize this free resource. 100% free, by far your best resource. My parents are in talks with them right now as we speak. My parents are talking to them and planning, getting in line, the front of line, by the way, because I'm literally telling my parents the same thing I'm telling you. Hey, call them now, establish the communication now, so when annual enrollment rolls around a little bit later this year, you're at the front of the line. My parents are doing the exact same thing because I told them, call now, so you're not at the back of the line during annual enrollment. They're calling and they're talking. Anyway, point being, they're going to look through the 20,000+ plans across the country, look through those plans to find you the best plan at the best price with the best coverages and the best fit for you and your personal needs. So you can see the doctors and providers you want to see, the networks you want to be within, the offices, the clinics you want to visit, the prescription needs, if you have any at all. They're finding all those options, your best fit for you and what you personally need, because all of us need something very different. I think that's all pretty obvious, right? We all need different plans, which is why there's so many different options. Anyway, they're finding those options for you and getting you better coverages and saving you a ton of money along the way. It's awesome. Anyway, there you go. Phone number right there. I'm serving it to you on a silver platter. That right there could be the difference between significantly better coverages and feeling super good about your plan and saving a ton of money versus just like, I hate my plan. You shouldn't hate your plan. You should love your plan. Your plan should serve you. and you should love what it's doing for you. That's the difference of having the right plan versus the wrong plan. You should love your plan. It should serve you properly, and it should really cover you really good. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Yeah, exactly. You're going to be happy. Otherwise, anyway, join the other thousands of people here in the community that have already called them, connected with them, saved a ton of money, and gotten way better coverages. I've seen it. A lot of people here in this community. And again, join the front of the line. Call them. Establish the communication now. As I said earlier, when you call them, you're going to get the front of the line. Okay? For annual enrollment, a couple months here when it opens up. If you can't change your plan now, you will be at the front of the line for annual enrollment. So seriously, if you wait until then, you're too late. But if you call them now during like a slow time of year right now, which is kind of a slow time of year right now for these people, for the advisors, if you call them now and establish that communication, bring your list of questions, ask them all you want, but then you lock your spot in for the front of the line, just a couple months here. It's a good position to be in, seriously. Otherwise, who do you know? Just think of 1, 2, or 3 people that you know that need that phone number and need some assistance with their Medicare. I know you know a few people, friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, coworkers, parents, neighbors down the street, neighbors down the hall, favorite cashier at the local grocery store or pharmacy or garbage man, recycling man, postal worker, whoever it happens to be. Go ahead and share that phone number as well so they can also get some assistance with their Medicare. Let's help some other seniors out right now. Seriously, we got to stick together right now. Nobody else is helping us. Let's be real. They don't care. Nobody else cares, right? We got to stick together right now. And these advisors 100% care about you, and they want to help you a lot. Anyway, hope this helps you. Otherwise, please subscribe. If you're new here, if you've not done so, please consider subscribing. Big subscribe button down below. Please share the video. Big share button right down below as well. Share with your friends, family, social media. Otherwise, down below in the description, I've hand-selected some very popular videos for you there. Check those out. Or popping up on your screen in just a minute, you'll see some videos there. Or in the video library, there's about 6,000 videos. Check those out. Otherwise, until next time, have a nice day. Take care, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.